Hi. Um, I don't know what my plan is right now for making a video and sharing it. I don't know what the point is. Um, I haven't done stand up in a very long time, and pre-pandemic I had stopped long before that, and mainly because I just stopped feeling funny. I stopped coming up with funny ideas, and it's hard to do stand up when you're not feeling funny. And even to, it's so funny to me to do stand up is to admit to people that you think you're funny. Just walking on stage and taking a mic, you're telling everybody, I think I'm funny, and that's arrogant to me. That's I was never comfortable with that, acknowledging to people that, because that's like the most impressive thing to me is somebody who can be funny. Smart, great, yeah, sure, you can read, you can learn things, that's great. Can you be funny, just naturally funny? That's impressive. And I don't know, who doesn't want to be that? Like, who doesn't want to be beautiful? I used to think the same thing about models all the time. Like, I see models and like, so you really you think you're just beautiful, huh? Wake up, you look in the mirror and you're like, wow, yeah, people need to see this. Same thing with comics. Like, everybody thinks I'm funny. Even, and you meet a lot of comics and they're not funny people. And I know that I'm funny in certain situations. In other situations, I'm not funny. I'm funny around certain people. And I know that there's certain people that have heard that I do stand-up and like, that person's never been funny ever. I've never seen them any evidence that they're funny. And they would be right. They have not. But there's some people that I feel funny around. And my style of comedy is not... It's very long-winded. I don't know how to edit myself. I don't enjoy writing jokes. I like talking, and hopefully it's funny. I don't know. See, it's like comedy is so subjective, and it's just I don't know. I look at it like sports is like definitive. Like, you want to be an athlete, you can be an athlete. You have to work towards that. You learn how to be better than everybody. You work out, you train. If you want to join track, you run. If you're faster than everybody, you move on. You move on to the next level. You can't continuously run track, come in last place, and be like, I think I won. I mean, my version of running is a little bit different than everybody else. The clock didn't agree with me today, but there were some people out there that really liked what I did, and I think I'm going to keep going. So, like being smart, like, you can't just like have a version of being smart. Like, you can't take a test and just do terribly on it and be like, I don't know, I was pretty happy with those answers. And somebody agrees with me out there. Yeah, another stupid person. You can't be a doctor with your own opinions on science. Art is subjective. Painters, yeah, it's like you're putting yourself out there. Like, putting yourself out there for people to be like, no, that's a scary, scary thing. But to me, comedy is so much worse than, painting or music. It's like people understand. If somebody paints something and nobody likes it, or most people don't like it, they're like, all right, it's not for me. But I guess like, you finish a product, you present it to people. Like, comedy, you have to be live, getting a response live to people to be like, no, we don't like what you're doing. Please stop. You make a song, it's like you put it out there. You don't have to listen to people hating you, just actively disagreeing with your opinions of what you think art is. So, I don't know. I was going to come on here and make videos, and I don't know that I'll ever do this again, but right now I feel like I wanted to maybe transition stand-up into just making videos, because this is actually better for me. I can just be as long-winded, and you can stop listening whenever you want. If you've made it this far, my question to you is why? Why have you made it this far? I appreciate it. I guess I've watched YouTube videos for probably 15 minutes, and I get to the end, I go, I don't know why I watched that whole thing. Maybe you're thinking the same thing. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't done stand up in a while, and I've written jokes over the last couple of years that some I've liked, and I've done some open mics and tried them out, and a lot of jokes I have not liked. But I don't know. I figured this would be an outlet to tell those things. I wrote a lot of jokes about Ubering. I do Ubering on the side, which is not a great point of pride, but it's easy, extra money, and it's fun. I actually enjoy doing it. So if I pick you up in an Uber, don't feel embarrassed for me. I picked up people I know, and it's always like this weird. They get in the car and they're like, "Hey," and I'm always like, "Hey, I'm not doing that bad. This is, it's." And I'm like, "Listen, you're in the Uber, so I'm taking you to the laundromat. You're not killing it." I write a lot of jokes about Ubering. That's the problem, and that's what a lot of my jokes have become. I pick up. You're supposed to, when you pick up people in Uber, you're supposed to confirm the name. Like you get the name of who you're picking up. You're supposed to confirm them when they get in, which I'm always happy to do. I'm always like, you Beth, you Beth, all right, yeah, get in. You're in the right spot. I'm not just some stranger. Well, I am just a stranger, but I'm the stranger you were expecting. So, but sometimes I do a lot of Ubers in Stony Brook University, and a lot of Asian students there, and a lot of those kids they just put like the symbol for their name, like they're just I don't know if it's a symbol. I don't know if that's like disrespectful to call it a symbol. I don't know what it is. Character? I don't know. They're not letters. I know that much. But I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read that. So they get in the car. I'm like, are you box with like an X in it and like a line up top and like a upside down Y? You are? Okay, yeah, that's you. Get in. You can pick whatever name you want for Uber. Government's not involved in this. You don't need to put your legal name in the Uber thing. You can put whatever name you want. And people have done that. I once picked up a woman that just said, "Never broke again." That was the name. She got in the car. I had to be like, "Are you never broke again?" She was like, "Yes, I am." I'm like, "You sure?" Because just picked you up outside of a dollar store, so you might not be broke, but you're also not killing it. Like you can pick any name. Like I understand you want to represent your culture by having your symbol, but just like you need to make sure that the person can. If I could pick like, are you Thunder? Is this you, Thunder? Yeah. All right, get in. This is an example of a joke that I tell on stage. Alright, thank you for watching this much of it. I don't know. I guess I'm going to wait for feedback to find out if I'm doing another one of these. This is mortifying and embarrassing. Alone in your apartment, talking to a camera. This is my life now. Alright.